Hello everybody. So today is the 9th of February and I totally forgot to weigh in on the Tuesday just gone, so I weighed in on the Wednesday. When did I last check in with you? A couple of weeks ago now. I believe it was when I'd lost like nearly £6 or something like that. Basically, I knew I was going to gain the next week because by the time I'd vlogged after weighing in that time, I'd already put on. Which didn't help my mentality for staying on track. So naturally I gained a few pounds. Then I lost £1 the week after and I lost another £1 this week. So basically I'm back to where I was at my last vlog, 16 stone 13 and a half. And I'm honestly still not doing very well, and I still obviously plan to be good and try and spend money on good things, and my meals are really good, and then I snack and snack and snack, and oh my god, do I snack. And I don't know what to do to stop myself. I make sin-free stuff and I eat that, and then I still eat the sin stuff. So basically I just need to be keeping myself mega busy all the time. So if you've got any tips on that other than going to the gym, which I do frequently anyway, but once rehearsals are finished and Panto's out the way, I will be doing that a whole lot more because basically I'll have no evening commitments at all weekend ones, unless I choose to do bank work sometimes, which is an option. But yeah, that's where I'm at. Don't worry, I'm not giving up. My meals are sin-free. They're literally so good. It's not that. It just isn't. Like, there are things I don't touch. I still drink my diet drinks. I still, make conscious efforts as to know what sins I'm eating and how many of what I'm eating and that kind of thing. And I shop carefully, or more carefully than if I was not on plan at all. But I guess I'm not doing terribly. I can't be doing as bad as I'm saying because I'm still, although I gained, I'm still like slowly losing. I mean, £1 a week isn't loads, but at the same time, it's not a gain. Who knows? Tuesday might turn out to be a bit different. We shall wait and see. I'm hoping that something in my brain would just click. Like, it was March last year, I think March the 3rd or March the 6th or something last year, when it literally was like a light switch. And I'm hoping, even if I can't manage it this month, because there are things I'd like to do. I've got birthdays plans, I've got Valentine's plans, I've got like rehearsals, shows, things like that, celebrations and things, which before I cheated wouldn't have been a problem. I would have stayed strong. Obviously now they are more of an issue because I have less self-control. How do you guys get back on track? Like, what are your tips? I mean, I have read all your comments from the last lot, the last vlog and that, and I think I've replied to everybody now. It's all in your head. It's completely a mind game, and finding that place to be strong enough to, I don't know, just say no to that junk again. It's not like I even really always want it. Does that sound really stupid? Does that make sense to anybody? I don't know. But I don't want you to not think I'm not checking in with you guys anymore. Tuesdays I always used to have off of work, and now obviously with my new job I don't have time to do my vlogs on a Tuesday straight after weighing in, which is when I used to do it, and then I'd go to Zumba in the evenings. My evenings are really chocker at the minute, but I am still doing quite a lot of exercise. Tuesdays Zumba, Wednesdays Aqua. If nothing else in between, I've got rehearsals Tuesday and Thursday as well, which are dancey ones as well, and I do Sunday Zumba. So I'm not completely like being a lace, but I do also want to get more into it. Sean has now signed up to my gym, and so far after Zumba I met him in there once and did about 5 minutes of sit-ups, and that was it, and I didn't like the environment at all. So I'm going to try and find a time that I can manage that, and I've been talking to a friend on Facebook, and I think she'll come along with me, because it's easier to go with someone that you think's not going to be like a gym buff like Sean is, then yeah, that any help? I know I'm not very inspiring. I'm really, really sorry. Thank you. I was stopped in town the other day. Somebody who knew me from YouTube and Instagram, and that was really sweet to have a little chat with somebody who knew me just from that, which was pretty mental. But hey, and thanks for stopping me. That was really cool. Lovely to meet you. But yeah, I promise I'm not giving up. I hope I'm not being a complete flake out, and you can see I'm trying a bit, but just struggling, and contentment and different patterns of my daily routines are clearly affecting me. But have you noticed a little something here? That'd be an Adidas logo. Yes, I've managed to get into Adidas, which obviously shows I'm not being a complete failure. I mean, I'm sure this should be a lot looser than it is. This is a size 16, which, don't get me wrong, I'm not a size 16 on my bottom half. I'm still a strong 18 to 20 on my bottom half, but my top half is a lot smaller. So yeah, I still haven't taken the pictures that I meant to take, so I do plan on doing those this weekend, and I plan on fitting in a few more classes this weekend. Yeah, basically I need someone to talk to, or FaceTime, or something to do in the evenings. Not that I have much free time, but the time I do have, I just want to eat. And it can be healthy foods that are high in sin. For example, eat natural bars that I've discovered. I really, really like them. They're really nutty and really filling, but they're about 10 sins each. Well, that's assuming that the calories on the back are right for that. It may be that they're higher because of the natural fats in nuts. I should probably check that out actually, but yeah, it's not always complete junk food, but it's stuff I shouldn't be having, and not in the quantities I'm having it in. Basically, I'm really lucky that I've not gained from where I was before. Yeah, hope I'm not a huge failure. And how are you all doing? How was your January? Mine was a success because I did lose, but I could have lost a good stone had I tried. And I didn't. Yeah. I'm also finding that booking onto my classes like Zumba and things like that is much harder, because usually you get an influx of people in January that have decided their New Year's resolution will be to get into the gym and become really healthy and all that. And suddenly in February they're all here taking my spaces in Zumba, and I'm like, hold on a minute, like, you weren't here before and now I can't book in. But luckily people always cancel at the last minute, and I have managed to get in there. Excuse this little tuft. But yeah, book early. Kind of got to do that. Has that happened anywhere else, or is it just on the Isle of Wight that that's an issue? I don't know. Anyway, take care. Thank you. Goodbye. Love you all. Thank you. Respect you all. Good luck.